It's the IMO pod with 3 young kings, Sukali, DT and Uzi on this. In my opinion, we're the pod of the year. We mix the banter with the edutainment. Sukali, you know, be the girl them sugar. Don't talk DT, designate driver. Tumichi Susa, Uzi takes it too far. You never know how far you can go if you don't try. We and them boys, we're not going to see.
It's 2023 and you started this nonsense.
You started this nonsense.
I don't want this behavior moving forward, please.
Calm down. Calm down.
Calm down, yes.
Hey, listen, it's your boys. We are back in My Opinion Podcast. It's 2023, you already know.
Oh, sorry.
We are at the home of the edutainment. You already know where it is.
Guys,
if they're here with us now, what is it? You've made it.
You've made it, yeah. Sorry, if you're here.
No, wait. Let me just say something quick. Sorry to interrupt.
You say,
because something happened last year. I thought I can leave it last year. It's following me into this new year. That comment.
Which one?
Where they say I'm always looking like cameraman for affirmation. So I look there.
Yeah.
Naturally, instincts. I'm uncomfortable now. Whoever wrote that comment, why would you do that?
You are looking at the cameraman.
I'm looking at the camera because they said talk to the camera, not because I'm seeking affirmation.
By the way,
cameraman. If I'm seeking affirmation, I go to God.
You go to God. Hallelujah.
I tell myself.
What a prayer. That prayer, that joke was. Actually, let me read out the comments so everyone has context. I know we don't.
Only they saw cameraman.
I'm sorry, guys. Listen, we don't normally start the podcast like this, but since Uzoma has brought it to our attention,
this person's comment is living his head.
So we got a comment. Listen, the comment is from Cvan73. So Cvan, if you're watching,
why are you gonna do this?
If you're watching, this has bugged Uzoma since she sent this comment. So he said,
my number will be in the bio.
Hey, you guys are doing very well. Your topics are right on point. My only issue is Uzi is always looking at the cameraman for affirmation. He should focus on the podcast, not on the cameraman all the time. But focusing on the cameraman.
Kakati.
Stop it.
For affirmation.
Sivan, please send another message and say that you've understood, please.
I will put my number. We need to have a chat.
But no, guys, thank you. If you're here with us right now, it means you made it 2023. Thank you for supporting the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First episode of the year. We hit 100K on TikTok. People
I wish I could do the hooray.
Honestly, like we didn't even have TikTok at the beginning of 2022. So the fact that you lot have supported us to that extent, we really appreciate it. Yep. We appreciate everyone that subscribed to the YouTube channel, everyone that shared the content, liked the content. Thank you for rocking with us.
Send us personal messages.
We get so many messages. Everyone that sends in dilemmas, we appreciate.
We love you.
We know we haven't read them all, but they'll be read. Don't you worry. We also want to say, shout out everyone that's come on the podcast last year. All our guests. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have also contributed.
You have contributed a big time.
Majorly.
We had our first live show last year. Do you know what I mean? Which we'll touch on a bit later.
Yeah.
So shout out to all our sponsors. Ray Nephew, those great moments. Herbie, Crep Protect, which I have one of the goodie bags they provided
Ray and
here.
His nephew.
Ray and his nephew. We got something coming for them. Don't worry. But Crep Protect, you put this on your trainer and it protects your trainer.
Your trainer.
Which is called AKA Crep. For those that didn't know, crepe is what we call here in England.
Trainer.
It's not pancake.
No.
They might think it's
No.
It's not a dessert.
Yeah.
It is a trainer. So shout out Crepe Protect for providing that. Go look at them up.
And with the live, we had a drip, but we didn't borrow Rolex.
We never. Me, I wore my Apple Watch. This was my Apple Watch that I watched, that I wore. So no, honestly, we got a lot to get into. Yeah. But let's do introductions first, because there's some people that don't know us.
That is true.
So for me, my name is Mulin the Fourth, aka Sukali.
DT, aka Designated Driver. Still driving 2023. Let's go.
Come on.
It's your boy Uzi. Uzi. AKA Uzoma. You already know.
So
very saucy.
We are, in my opinion, podcast. If you're here for the first time, we are the home of edutainment. So what that means, because some people don't understand our interview style. So I just wanted to give you lot a big refresh. So what that means by it is, we're not the kind of podcast you're going to come on and we're going to interview you all serious like Jeremy Paxman, okay?
Yes.
We are the kind of podcast that is going to use banter, that's going to use our charm and our humor to educate people so that they stay in tune. No one wants to sit for an hour listen to a podcast.
It's not a lecture.
And it's over serious.
Exactly. Like a lecture.
So we take topics that are really important sometimes not so much, but we always add an element of banter to it. That's what we're here for, guys. So please don't take us over serious.
Focus on the message.
Focus on the message, not the messengers.
Yes.
We are here to soothe the message so you can swallow it.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Because if the message comes hard, you will struggle to swallow.
It'll be a tough pill to swallow.
So episodes like infertility, it's a very hard topic.
Oh my goodness.
But we covered it with our good friend Kato.
Yes.
And we covered it in a way that was palatable to you lot because he asked for it as well. Just because we got a lot of blowback.
That's true.
People were saying we weren't taking it serious, we were over laughing, over talking.
Sukali, wait. I just got one sharp pain here. Ask me why.
What's the problem?
You just said palatable. You just caused me sharp pain. And you see,
Do you want someone to break down palatable?
no, I know what palatable.
Okay.
And that one, I've been improving my vocabulary.
Your vocabulary.
Exactly. So what is palatable?
What does palatable mean?
Tell us.
Like, say it in a way you like in a nice. How can I know what it means, but I don't know how to
Delivering it like in a soft way.
I think he's got the concept.
In a way that it will be sweetened, to dilute.
Yes.
Because your palate is
Easy to
here
digest.
on your tongue. This is your palate.
What I do now, anything is because he start using some word like I had to go and Google. Diffuse like.
You have issues.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I find myself indulging.
We also don't know.
Indulging in big words. But I've been learning. It's okay. 2023, I'll be the one using the big words.
Yes, we just wanted to let you know, guys, for the people that had, and we love the feedback, criticism, we appreciate it, but this is how our interview style is.
This is who we are.
Yeah, and we take all topics seriously, but we're
100%.
always going to add a bit of humor to it so that it can make sure that our audience stays engaged.
Yeah, and also, like, you don't want, like, when you have people, it's like when you go to therapy or something, you don't want to, I don't want someone to be making, like, you also want to make whoever we're
like rigid and just
comfortable.
Yeah.
We've known each other. You know what I mean?
And by the way, the people we interview, they don't complain. For them, they like them. It's you people that are complaining.
By the way,
They're the ones that say, no, guys, if I come on, make me feel comfortable. Trust me, if we made them feel uncomfortable, they will not be talking.
Nah.
yes.
But they even come here and over talk.
And it'll be boring.
And it'll be boring. So guys,
and then you guys will have things to say. Oh,
these men are boring.
They're boring.
Why? Who gave these men a mic? The mic police. Banang, the mic police are there.
The mic police.
In comments.
Sound police.
Remove their
Visual
mics.
police.
Remove their mics. Some people shouldn't be given a platform. Fake news.
Wow.
Fake news. So anyway, guys, if you're here for the first time, you're going to hear our segment called In My Opinion, where we read dilemmas that we've been sent or that we found on the internet. So this one...
Internet.
There's always something crazy going on every day in the world. Every second in the world, there's always something.
American accent and I say internet.
By the way, someone said that I was over talking in a previous episode and I was talking about Jesus and I said it in American accent. Someone said, "What makes you think Jesus was American?"
Me, I even also asked you.
You asked me.
Yes,
My
now.
goodness.
It just happened.
It just happened.
By the way, who are you to say Jesus wasn't American? By the way,
No.
I think Jesus can be from anywhere he wants to be from.
Yes.
growing up, I actually thought Jesus was everywhere. Like there's a Jesus in every country.
You meant every country had their own
Jesus. When I was younger, that's what I thought. So I thought there's a Jesus that's because in my head I was like,
there's a Ugandan Jesus.
Yeah, big man
and a
thing. I was like,
Nigerian
what
Jesus.
if you're Ugandan and you only understand Luganda? Surely you need a Jesus that speaks Luganda.
So you said it wrong. To my knowledge, Jesus spoke multiple languages.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Wherever he went, he spoke that
language.
That's
Hallelujah.
right. Yeah,
Praise God.
No, he was just saying that's what he used to think.
When I was younger, when I was a child.
Don't say he still thinks
Exactly, man. Man trying to school me on Jesus.
I know you're thinking it wrong.
Anyway, today's dilemma is a really good one, man. I wish
sweet one.
I wish I had a business person on. It would have been dope, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can discuss.
Are
we not a business?
You're a business. I'm about to say,
yeah, I'm also a businessman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have a business degree. What am I talking
by
about?
the way,
Look at this.
What do you have? 2023 is off to a good start.
Wait, I was about to. Is this how we're starting?
I have a degree in comedy.
Go on!
There you go. There you
What
go.
about you on your degree? You on your degree. Who needs a degree anyway? Are we not on the same couch?
Look at that. Sophie.
Fake news. Nah, but you lot are going to love this one.
Microphones.
Yeah, using the same microphones. Fake. Okay, let's go. Oh, by the way, if you're here for the first time, we're reading a Luganda accent. You know, people online.
Don't be alarmed.
I have to keep talking about people online, but I need the interaction. So people online seem to think I'm a fake Ugandan.
No way.
That I'm putting on the accent for the
Really?
sake of, and I'm like, guys, I'm a real Ugandan man, by the way.
By the way.
I just don't talk in my accent if I'm talking
man calls
to.
himself Sukali.
You know what I
Come
mean?
on.
So the accent, we read Dilemma as an accent because people like it and enjoy it. So please don't be alarmed.
Proceed.
Proceed.
They will not stop us.
In Jesus' name. Okay.
2023.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. This one starts straight. He doesn't even waste
He
time.
went straight into the drama.
I invested £10,000
Straight cash.
in my boy's business.
In his boys.
I'm going to say in my friend because some people think when someone says my
boyfriend,
no,
my friend.
I invested £10,000 in my friend's business idea
I need friends like this.
that unfortunately I cannot share due to NDAs. But let's just say the idea was quote unquote golden.
Okay, it was a golden idea.
I was trying to decipher, but we'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It was one of those ideas that wasn't original, but because he's my good friend since I can remember, I really believed in him. He was one of those guys that, whilst we were in school messing about in class, for him, he always paid attention. That was me.
That was you, yeah?
That was me in class.
Them girls was not distracting you. Them girls.
Only in break time.
Only break time. Smart man.
But during class
Smart
time,
man.
I
The
was
man that knows when
focused.
to be serious. I went to play.
Oh, I cannot play.
Talk about it.
You had that time.
So, yes, so he paid attention. Anyway, fast forward, he knew I had some spare cash.
Yeah.
These are good friends. They even share their financial situation.
Spare cash.
Spare cash.
Anybody has spare cash?
Put us in this position to have spare cash.
Hallelujah.
In
Hallelujah.
2023, amen.
Sorry, he knew. Where was I? Yeah,
He had spare
he
cash.
knew I had spare cash. So he came to me with a solid business plan, and I invested with him. And I invested with him. No questions asked. These are good friends.
Good friend.
Now, I know you guys are going to moan and say I should have signed a contract.
Yep.
But he's basically my brother. I had no reason to doubt his intentions.
What did he say? It was his brother.
He was his brother.
But we're from the same mother.
They were not from the same mother. They were from different mothers. What do they say? Brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Kakati, where are we?
Boundary.
You guys keep losing me.
Yeah.
He's my brother.
He's my brother. I had no reason to doubt his intentions. The deal was I invest £10,000. And by the third year, I'll get my £10,000 back plus 10% share of the profits of that third year.
Third year.
You get
So the first 2 years,
nothing. Obviously, business is starting. There'll probably be nothing. But
That is a really good deal.
it was a good deal. He said, yes, I'll get my £10,000 back plus 10% share of the profits of the third year, which turned out to be £20,000. So I got £30,000 back in total. Are you listening? Are you with me?
Has he got it back or this is the projection?
No. Are you not seeing here? I got 30K in total.
Hey, okay.
So he got his money back.
This is nice.
He got
10K plus
Triple in
another
3
20.
years.
But another
so
20.
10K every year is not bad.
Not bad.
Tripled it.
Wonderful. Good
nice.
business. Now here is my issue. I did not want to take those profits out. I wanted to reinvest as the business seemed to be going so well. This is a businessman. But he had since brought on other investors.
What do you think?
Other investors.
Business is booming.
Business is booming. Notably, some big names in the industry. And he said they declined my offer of buying shares. So our relationship became very distant. These are friends from young, by the way.
By the way.
The business is now worth over £100 million.
Yes.
And he hasn't reached out to me or given me a dime since. Am I wrong for wanting at least some shares for being one of the first people to invest in his idea?
In my humble opinion, I'm going to take this one.
Make sure your opinion is humble.
By the way.
Listen.
Because your opinion can be aggressive.
I feel like we should be on the same, singing from the same hymn books.
Don't force us. It's not Sibia Pistol.
Sibia pistol for real.
Sibia Pistol.
Or we use a pistol.
Cool. Listen, for me, I think just overall, this is just a case of loyalty. I don't think this is about anybody bumping anybody.
No,
let's
there was not. Yeah, there was not.
This is my own opinion. So let's remove bumping. It's not about that. I think it's just a simple case of loyalty. For me, it's very straightforward. The one that his friend that borrowed the money, I think she 1000% should have let his boy buy shares. Only because, hey, this is the person that believed in you from when nobody didn't know about you. So clearly, and again, I think it happens too often, especially like in our community and now, where when the bigger fish comes now, we tend to forget. You know what I mean? When the bigger fish comes, we tend to forget. And the truth is, you got to understand something about the bigger fish. The big fish, when they come, they're coming for everything.
Yeah. They don't care about you.
Exactly. They're bringing the big money. They're bringing all of that stuff. So they want to own. They want to ensure that exactly they recoup. Everything is safe. They're not going to let you just loosely start. You know what I mean? In it, giving shares here and there. So they want to lock all of that in. So I can get that part. But I think it's two things on my part. Yeah. He should have definitely let his boy buy shares. He should definitely give his boy that sort of standing in his business. Just because he was the first to ever believe in him. Do you understand? Now, let's say maybe when the big fish came now, so I'm trying to shoot him a bit of a bell here. The contract, the kind of money he needed to scale his business to where it needed to be. You're saying he's worth 100 million now. Like, that's not a small, probably investment that he probably got. Probably in the contract in some ways, like, yo, you can't sell these shares to you. However, though, I genuinely feel like it should kick something back to his friend. If it's because contractually he can't sell the shares to him because he's gotten himself into a deal where he can't, then I would say now that, brother, you're 100 million plus worth like now, you should definitely show some sort of gratitude to your boy. And I don't think that's a friend, in my opinion, that you should be cutting out. That's a friend I would even want to find in some way, shape or form, incorporate in my business, get involved in some aspect of the business. That's somebody that I will keep in my circle. That kind of friend there. That's not somebody I'm going to want to get rid of. So for me, I just feel like either way, there's something he could have done. That's the point I was going to say. So it's not like just say, just distance and not chat to them no more. Even if you can't buy the shares, what else have you done to try and make up and keep your relationship going? So that's where I feel like it's just a bit foul.
What of you, Uzi?
100%.
But it's not surprising because people do this all the time.
I don't know what's been happening lately. There's a lot of echoing. It's still happening 2023.
Echo.
I was thinking it would change. Yeah, but I think, there's his boy ain't done nothing wrong, innit? It's a case of, I would say this is more of a character kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like when it comes to friendship, sometimes when you do decide to do certain things, you have to do it with no expectation to a certain extent. If you do have like an expectation, then maybe you need to talk about it kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you said the thing in terms of he's meant to get 10%, yeah? But in terms of that, was that forever or was
no,
it like
it's the third year.
Yeah. So he's got all of that.
I don't think we can dispute that. No. Contractually, he got what he was owed.
He didn't do nothing.
It's not a case
of loyalty.
It's just loyalty to me.
So I don't think there's anything wrong in it. If you don't speak about certain things, then you can't really be mad at it, kind of thing.
No, but you can.
But he told us not to get at him because he said he understands.
Yeah, he understands. But my only thing though, but do you understand though? At the end of the day,
no, I understand.
We can say these things, but we're human beings at the end of the day.
Man has feelings.
Do you understand why he's feeling a type of way though?
Why he's feeling the type of way, but there's not much that can be
done. It's life, innit?
Yeah, I know. Take that on the chin and just learn for next time.
But I remember we had an episode where you discussed business. Mixing business with family and friends, and you were like, "Yeah, you don't recommend it." Do you know what I mean?
Mixing
business, family, and friends.
Remember when we had Ian?
This is like you helped someone out. They didn't go into business together,
but he invested in you. That is kind of like going into business together.
But you're not going into business together. It's two different things.
It is. No, this situation is going to business together.
No, the reason why is not. You're not.
You are.
Because if that was the case, he would have had the shares from the get-go.
No. What I'm saying, it is business together. Is it just a different type of business?
Yeah, it's a business arrangement.
Yeah, for example, there you go. Like for example, it's different if I say, yo, here's 10K, do what you want. When you have it, just give it back. Boom. Do you understand? That's me helping you out. However, where there's a thing of this is like there was a business plan provided.
Yeah, man actually sat down.
And he believed in the business plan, and it goes, okay, 2 years, you're not gonna. There's no ROI. However, on the third year, there's a 10% ROI. So that's a business contract, bro. That's a business deal.
That's a business, and he's gone in it with his friends.
Deal,
so. What would you do? What would you do in this situation?
Business.
That is, yes, 100%.
It's a form of going into business.
Yeah, it is.
It's like
it is. You invested with a return on your investment, bro. That is business. I mean, there's no two ways about it,
That's
bro.
business, bro.
Okay, so that was just temporarily you invested into that business.
It's not temporarily. Like I just gave an example. I can't do it to give any simpler. If I borrowed you money and said, give me the money back, you go and make that money into billions, you give me just what I borrowed you back, that's cool. I borrowed you money to help you out. Yes, I understand that's not business. However, if I'm borrowing you money on the basis of for your business, you then saying to me, you will give me X amount of percentage back
of the profits.
Of the profit of your business. That is
that percentage
business
back.
Yeah, that is a business deal for that period of time, obviously, which is why I'm saying his boy hasn't done nothing wrong because he's fulfilled that contract within that time. Do you understand? However, him now feeling like, okay, the business is growing, I kind of want to reinvest. Going back to what we're saying, I think for me, it's just a conversation about morals. Like for me, like loyalty. Like, okay, because regardless what it is, the $1 billion corporation that's come and snapped you up now, they've only come to give you this big money because now they can physically see the potential. But your boy that gave you the bread, there was no potential. He just saw.
Okay, so
you know
what
I mean?
I'm trying to understand, and obviously probably for the viewers out there, is when you go into business, say like, is it the same position that these investors are in, that his boy was also in?
Yes, yes.
Cool. They're just investing.
Yes, exactly. Based on return on profit,
but there's no like they don't own the business. They're just
they do. They're shareholders.
What I would say is, try not to. Don't try to break it down too much. Because we don't know what the terms was of the investors. All we know is
you're looking too much into the terms.
Yeah, I know, but the thing sounded like the investors are a bit funny about me allowing my boy.
Because I feel like okay. Let me clarify. I know why it was confusing. Okay, I know what's confusing now. Let me clarify that part then. Here's the thing, like what we're talking about. There are different types of business deals you could do. It doesn't make it not a business.
Yeah.
It's just contracting deals, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yes, his boy went into an agreement with him just only based on getting 10% back of the third year's revenue profit.
Yeah.
That's it. Done.
Yeah.
Obviously, investors that bring in big money, they're it's like Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
Not to give them any plug, but it's like Dragon's Den. So it's like
Dragons.
Yeah, them lot giving you bread. They're giving you bread for your business to own, to have ownership. But they want to cut the pie. Yeah. So that's different. So in that sense, is a stronger business deal, you'd say. Because now they now have a board of meeting. Now we need to all sit down, everyone that's put money, and we need to now all make a decision. Now, even though it's your business, you can't just make the decision now by yourself. Now you need to call everybody in together, sit down, and you all need to agree. And now if let's say there's 5 investors and you table the idea and maybe 3 or 4 people say no, then it can't go ahead even if it's your business. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's out his hand then, isn't it?
Yeah, so my question to you was more so about what would you have gone business with your friend? Would you look like, what would you have done if you were in this situation?
Yeah.
Would I gone business? We're in business together now, so what do you mean?
By the way.
How would it make you feel though if you was the boy that borrowed your boy 10 back? I know, knowing you, bro.
No, but
brother, it would be a mad if Uzi was the guy.
No, but you lot are talking from previously.
Okay, now what would you do?
2023 different.
You're talking about previously.
Okay, what would you do?
That just reacts without sitting back to think.
Okay, how would you react now?
If you're talking about back then yeah,
it's on site, isn't it? It's on site.
We're
that business will burn. If I cannot have the business, nobody can have it. That would be Uzoma. He will burn the whole business.
I know that.
Forget your investors. But now you're saying what? You just say the L.
Yeah, you just have to swallow that L.
So I think,
but this friend that must have given $10 to invest in, he must be okay.
No,
bro.
Let me tell you what it is.
100 million, okay?
Let me tell you something, yeah. So looking at this dilemma, you know me, I like to over-research.
I know.
I was like, I didn't research too much. I was like, golden, worth over 100 million. Okay, we'll just leave it there. I planted that seed.
So, okay. Is it going to lead to something?
No. That one, I'm not going to, because I don't want
you just planted it. So you want people out there to go and do
lot go and...
Go and do your own investigation.
100 million. Anyway, then I thought to myself, like, do you know what, yeah? I can relate to my man, because that's me.
Which one?
The guy that invested 10K.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a loyal person, right? And yes, I normally...
It's yet to be proven, but okay, go on.
I normally, what? No, I normally, like, the way my morals are set up, even as Ugandans, we're like caring, loving people, innit?
Looking at it like this?
No, keep talking.
Can you not feel that?
Can I finish? You know over talking, I let you finish.
No, you did, but I don't know why it's looking at you like that. But
anyway, like, so I always want to help out. Like I told you previously, I have one of my boys, shout him out, he knows himself, that once borrowed me 14K.
Wow.
Yeah, we were like 18, 19, borrowed me 14K. Yeah.
18, 19, what was he doing that kind of money?
Don't worry, man. We'll get into that in another episode.
So you've been playing with big bag from a very young age. Okay.
Literally, boy borrowed me that, and we invested it, Now, yeah, we kind of hit the lick. But let's say if it was bigger, because when he gave me the money, especially because of his religion, like his religion, they're not allowed to, interest or anything. So he borrowed me the money and just wanted the money back. If I now went to go and make a meal, it would kill me to not break him off some bread. Do you know what I'm saying? So even with this situation, if I've invested in your business, bro, when nobody else did, you and my boy, I said, here, take the 10 bags, Then you come and you met the terms of the contract, you came and bought them. I was like, do you know what, bro? Keep the money. Reinvest it. Just give me a cut of the shares,
That's it.
And then you say you can't do it because you're investors. I'll be like, okay, but at least give me something. I don't know, make me a manager or that. I don't know. I don't know what the business is.
What I was saying,
But to say he said that they became distant after that, to me, I hate people like that, bro. Because what that shows me is now that you've made it, you don't need me no more. You're like, look, take what you gave me here, go on your way.
And then to me, even ask me like, what were your intention from before anyway? What the kind of person were you?
What kind of person, exactly.
Was you just friends with me then because you knew I was someone that always has spare cash around?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's what gets to me is the fact that, all right, cool, I'm not, like, I can take the L in terms of we didn't sign a contract for me to reinvest my shares, but we're supposed to be boys, bro, and you've cut me out of a deal and now you've just gone on your merry way. You know what I mean? You're no longer talking to me because now you're in hundreds of millions. That's not cool, bro.
And I think, you know what I think it is as well? A lot of people out there might be like, yo, this is money, I don't think this is just about the money.
It's not about the money.
I think what this is, remove the money side. I think it's the act.
It's the act, bro. Trust me, it's the act. I feel him because I can relate to him, bro. Listen, it would hurt me, bro. I'm not going to lie. It would hurt me and I would not talk to you again, bro. Because for me, it's like, you show me your true colors. Because I guarantee you, if things went left, he'd be like, do you know what? I can't give you the profits. Let me give you shares.
Let me give you.
It would have happened.
Yeah, it would have happened.
It would have happened. You know what I mean? But because things went so well, now you're like, nah, bro,
which is messed
up. The board of directors are saying, I can't add you to the bit.
Knowing me that I know, brother, I'm not gonna lie, I would have given you your thingy back and then probably locked you in, even if it's 2%. I would have told them investor, I can't lie, there's somebody that there's just 2%.
Or I'll give you some of my own shares.
Oh yeah, maybe even if I'll give you 2% for my own shares.
Of my own shares.
Don't even reinvest your thing.
Yeah.
You just get 2% with me from day
one,
just
bro.
The fact that you believed in man when nobody.
And what he mentions about obviously people from the industry have invested in this idea, it just shows me that, like I say, you lot hate when I say this, the UK's bad vibes, bro. When people start getting in, I'm saying it and I'll say it again, when people get in those spaces, now you're hanging with, influenzas.
Yeah, you're getting
Ugandans call them influenzas, not knowing that it's a disease.
Influenza, no, yeah, influenza.
It's a disease, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You got influenza?
You got influenza? When they're starting with influenzas and notable people, they forget their day ones.
Nah, man.
And I love, one thing I like about us is we're not those kind of people. I like to think.
I still don't know.
You still don't know?
Wow.
Money will change Mulinde.
What can Mulinde do to convince you?
By the way, get your tattoo on my forehead.
Would that make you happy? You just put who's Z? You Z.
I don't know.
Or you Z, why?
These places you have been going. You see Mulinde.
Fake news.
He's been entering rooms.
Mulinde.
He's been entering rooms.
You know what I noticed? Mulinde. Mulinde will go there. And his intentions, I don't know if it's to come back. But when they go there, they don't fully accept it.
So then I have to come back.
And say, guys, I was there. Try it. And he had this hand gestures. He would do, I was trying.
No, do you know what's so fun? I love that he's mentioned this. I'll tell you why.
That he said it.
I love that he's mentioned this. So when
he uses this to distract us.
I love that. You've clocked it. No.
I was
big bad thing.
You know what production man said? Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it.
Big man thing. So as a project management, when you have to give
Let me get warm.
Hear me. When you have to do presentations, they tell you, in order to keep the audience engaged, you have to use your hands.
Just fling your hands.
You have to,
that's true.
So unfortunately, it's now embedded in me. Sometimes I'm watching back the podcast, I'm like, why am I over moving my hands like this? But it's now embedded. I have to do this. To keep
you don't distract me. I'm always looking at you.
Because you're a Nigerian man. You can't distract a Nigerian man. Goodness me.
You can't distract me from the money. No way.
I was listening to LBC, and they were talking about the fact that the UK government are looking to cut the aid budget. You know, they have an aid budget,
yeah.
And they said that previously they would donate, every year there was a budget, I think, don't quote me, but about 100 million goes to Nigeria to
inside someone's pockets.
No, to give Nigerians money to do classes on entrepreneurship. And the host said, I hope no one takes it the wrong way, but I think the last thing Nigerians need is classes on entrepreneurship. See, he was trying to justify why they're cutting the budget. And I was like, for real, like Nigerians don't need.
They need to reallocate that somewhere else.
They do not need classes on entrepreneurship.
Well, no, that is a fact. I mean, I feel like Nigeria probably births the most entrepreneurs.
This is what I'm saying. Nigerians do not need no classes.
That man will make
so the fact you said as a Nigerian, you look at me here because you lot can't be. That thing won't work. So you think I go to these places?
I know you've been in many rooms.
Many rooms.
The outcome, I don't know.
You don't know the outcome. I'm soon out of.
No, me. I have faith. I have faith in the unit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So listen. Anyway,
if Shukali tried with DHL his hair,
with DHL
to
Nigeria.
Wow. And then do what? And then I'll just be walking at this.
Boy.
No, the one who will do you anywhere you go, you will just be smelling. Anywhere you go, he just walk. He say, the investors, you know those places to go do movies.
Yeah.
And then they're calling you for premiere. I'm like,
that is actually be the worst thing you could do to me, bro.
We've decided to go a different direction.
That would be the worst thing.
Bro, they will be trying to talk. They will just be, so can't.
Now, big man thing, don't put ideas out there, bro.
Oh,
I don't want no one to do that to me, please. That is the worst thing you could do to me, bro.
I don't care what anybody will do. I'm just telling you what we will do.
Remember, this man is from the state of Equalabia. That's what they do there. Yes, that's what they do there.
They don't do that about them, but we find when they do it. Just to make sure I oppress you. So
can it be reversed?
Be one.
He said to make sure I oppress you. You should do that. I should do that sound effect.
No, that came from the heart, you know.
Have you seen Hollywood adverts?
Nah, brother, that came from the heart, bro. What's going on, bro?
You see me, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to threaten people that I worked hard with.
Yeah.
I went through the soil with them. I'm not scared to.
That one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me tell you something. With Nige, let me tell you, that juju will be very effective, potent. The reason why is because he's justified. You know, with juju, like, because if someone, the one that's doing juju to you is like you genuinely done something wrong with them,
it will work.
I'll be effective, bro. The smell will be strong.
Sukali.